You go this way, or you go this way. And we're going this way.
Shot blocked, loose in the high slot, Richter save play, rebound score! Neil Yakupov smacked it out of midair!
This kid made to play the National Hockey League.
When you hurt, you're like, why did I block that stupid shot? But that's what we do, it's part of the game.
We're right there every single game. We're just one shot, it can go either way.
A story is a journey through time and events. A good story is one that's full of unexpected twists and turns.
Robert Browning, an English poet, he's really changed my attitude and showed me how simple motivation is. What's the key to motivation? Reaching somewhere where we haven't been, going somewhere where we haven't ever been before in our life, that's where motivation comes. It's gonna hurt. We're gonna have to earn everything. Nobody gives us anything. We get nothing for free in this league, and there are no shortcuts. We will do this together, and we will hold you accountable only for one reason, and that's that we want you to feel that feeling of being a winner.
Edmonton just shocked by a San Jose onslaught, including 3 first-period goals on the power play.
We just got punched right between the eyes, all of us, every one of us. But let's in here start a new game right now. Let's win these 40 minutes. Let's challenge ourselves. It's a chance to grow real quick. All we got to do is work our asses off, and let's first get the next one. And if there's time, let's get the next one. And if there's time, let's get the next one.
Time for Eberle, ahead to Hall. Quick shot, goal! Taylor Hall!
If hockey was a game scored like tennis, the Oilers beat the Sharks 2 periods to 1. But it's not. So a visit to Edmonton City Hall the day after their home opener sees a handful of Oilers endure a little ribbing from an unlikely source.
So I want to welcome some of the players who had a tough game last night. I know I'm assuming you got out of practice today for this, so this is your punishment. Don't ever allow 6 goals in the first period again. You'll have to come back. And then otherwise you come back here and you have to sit again. So, Councilor Medici.
Thank you, and Mr. Mayor, the second and third periods were better.
The players aren't here for armchair coaching, though. They've come to throw their support behind a final decision on the downtown arena.
So I'm incredibly proud of this council who's had the courage to stand up to people in the face of great criticism. But the necessity to build this is vital, because I think without this kind of a project, we will not be the city we can be. Please vote. And that is passed.
Back at Rexall Place, the real coaching is underway. The bottom line for Ralph Kruger, last night was a stumble, not a fall.
As long as we woke up this morning hating this feeling as much as we loved the feeling after the Vancouver game, we're going to be able to use this. It's pretty clear to us what the process is. We lost our defensive responsibility, our man focus, and duplication all over the place causes this score to change pretty rapidly. Duplication at the front, duplication at the back. That's why we felt uncomfortable. This isn't a major reconstruction we need to do, because we know exactly one way wrong here.
Strong finish aside, there are a couple of other reasons to feel encouraged by the home opener.
And Justin Schultz with his first NHL goal. Johnny back to the one-timer score. Beautiful play. And there's Neil Yakupov's first NHL goal.
What a beauty, and he comes as advertised.
Scoring the first game at home. We're making kind of a history, open a new page of a player's profile.
Hockey Hall of Famer Igor Larionov is Nail Yakupov's agent. He discovered last June's first overall pick at age 15 and brought him over from Russia to play for the OHL's Sonia Sting.
I went to watch him play. To me, out of 20 guys, you can see this kid got some special talent, and he liked to score some goals. And he was fast and was physical too. This kid made to play the National Hockey League.
2 nights after the Sharks bite them, the Oilers host another formidable California squad, the defending Stanley Cup champs. To put it mildly, what ensues is a very strange hockey game.
Not much of a bump from Ladislav Smith.
Just ask Ladislav Smith.
I don't think last year that's a penalty.
2 minutes for instigating. 2 minutes for instigating with a visor.
Thanks, buddy. They gave him 19 penalty minutes. That's unbelievable.
Late in the third period, trailing by 1, the Oilers score the equalizer twice.
Are they calling it off? Come on, Belly, win this draw.
Shot blocked, loose in the high slot, wrister save, quick, rebound, score! Nail Yakupov smacked it out of midair, and justice has been served!
Number 64's flair for the dramatic comes as no surprise to a fellow countryman.
He leaves the game on the ice. Every shift for him, he wants to be there. He enjoyed every second, and he wants to be the best. That's what his celebration sometimes over the board. Which is nice to see that because you gotta express yourself. You're only 19, you're not 29, you're not 35, so you're not bored. So you enjoying every minute of the game and show his character. He's passionate about everything.
Hey, if he passes it down here, jump in. Hey, it's a movement. It's a movement.
On a night like this, there's only one way things should end.
2 minutes left in OT. Gagne rolls it over to Nugent Hopkins. Right circle, waits, backdoor, Gagne shoots and scores! And the Oilers prevail in overtime!
Congratulations to everybody here for the character you showed, and for this team, we're going to have a hell of a lot of fun.
Needed that for sure.
We don't ever give up on any game, guys, and that proved it, boys.
I guess when you show that kind of perseverance and wherewithal, it's going to come through, and it did.
I don't know what you're all feeling, but a new Oilers team is born here tonight, right here.
Nugent Hopkins beats it through, deflected in!
I like that.
Just 1 week into the 2013 season, the Edmonton Oilers' MO is clear. They're a dynamic and talented team, intent on playing high-tempo hockey.
We've been off to a pretty decent start so far, so we're just trying to build off what we've done so far the last few games.
Journeyman enforcer Darcy Hordichuk has suited up for 6 different teams over his 13-year NHL career. Hordy doesn't see a lot of ice time, but he's got a great view of the play.
Bucky's letting me know I got the best seat in the house here, so he's just living through me where he used to sit on the bench all game, but he's always up to something.
The compressed NHL schedule this year leaves little time for practice. With a game practically every second night, lessons must be conveyed and absorbed in the heat of battle.
Camilleri to his backhand. Will he get a shot off? He does. Block. Rebound loose. Backlund can't stuff it home, and now he does.
Everything they've had, we've given them. Let's push it in behind them. They're going to give up the lines eventually, but let's be consistent. Let's get it deep.
Raked out of there by Nail Yakupov, and he'll put the brakes on as he enters the Calgary zone. Chipped it toward the middle, looking for Belanger, and that was intercepted and cleared the other way
Yeah, if you score, obviously, you shoot it out. It's a great move to the middle. You're right where you need to be. Shoot that, you know?
Back to Schultz. Nugent-Hopkins fires, save, Kiprasov, rebound, score! Cutting the gap to 4-3.
A loss to the Flames in the season's first meeting never sits well with the Oilers. But the remedy isn't complicated.
I think after 4 games, we're sitting fine. We know we gave Calgary those points. In San Jose, we learned this. In Calgary, it was all about this. All about this. When you're coming over the blue line, when we're going into the neutral zone with the puck, your brain has to go, how are they positioned defensively? What's going on here? We're attacking an opposition here, and you have to read their position. If you're 2 guys going up against 4 in a game of hockey, that's a situation to get it in behind it, make it uncomfortable for them. This is not about anybody individual. You know, this team wants to win. I know we're competing, but we got to compete the right way at the right time. We got to learn more patience. So we're in control of our destiny with the team we have, playing the game we need to play.
The strength of the Oilers' offense this year has been their power play, but they've earned their chances.
5-on-5, the way we're playing is drawing penalties. There's other players doing character things, you know, players grinding it down low. That might not be the line that gets to get the, eat the fruits on the power play, but they create that opportunity through their hard work and persistence and through their aggressive forward check.
Good job by Hardekainen to negate that icing call. PRB's got the puck now. A penalty on the way, so a good shift for this 4th line as they create the first power play.
We're evolving with the power play. I mean, there was a lot of fundamentals last season that were very, very important for us to take with into this year. At the same time, we're expecting more depth, and we can see it on our second unit.
Gagne, time winding down, fires a shot through traffic. Hardekainen banging away. Another opportunity, score! A power play goal for Malachevsky.
Heading into this tilt with the Avalanche, 60% of the Oiler goals have come on the power play. Tonight, it's 100%.
The Oilers goal scored on the power play by number 14, Jordan.
Nugent-Hopkins beats it through, deflected in.
I like that. At least power play is gone.
A race for it now between O'Brien and Gagne. O'Brien stops up Gagne, nail Yakupov scores into the empty net.
It might feel hot inside Rexall Place, but outside, the temperature's headed the other way. With highs of -20 forecast for the next several days, it's a good time to be flying south for a few games. Arriving in Phoenix, the Oilers cross paths with another well-known hockey snowbird. Rod Phillips has watched a lot of Edmonton teams over the past 3 decades. And this year's squad reminds him of one in particular.
I've seen a change from a team that was obviously somewhat mediocre to a team that now one of the great young teams in the National Hockey League, and I think a team with a future that something like we experienced in Edmonton in 1980 when the Oilers were gearing up become a Stanley Cup champion 5 different times. They've got just an absolute great young bunch of players on the team, and it's going to be an exciting time for our city.
Let's continue to be thinking everything is hard.
We saw in the video this morning, there were quick puck pressure on PK, there were quick puck pressure on 5-on-5. Be ready for that in your head. We need options. Quick, if you get
the face of an NHL team might be its stars, but a winning squad is one with the right mix of young guns, character guys, role players, and well-seasoned vets.
Oh, what a shot. I got it up pretty good.
Did the same thing in the game, dude. 2 games.
No, I couldn't get it up in the game. It was 2 guys.
I've been enjoying myself quite a bit this year. We're having a lot of fun. The group of guys, we're working hard together, and it's good with Ralphie right now.
Are you going to make him pause or no?
Completely stop.
Okay, thank you. Hey, go strong.
Down and wait for me.
I think right now is everybody has a role on the team, and good teams that go far in the playoffs have players like that. And I feel like I'm involved a lot more right now, and taking face off, killing penalties, and our penalty kill has been great. So it's been enjoyable, and on top of it, we're winning. So it's been great.
Go, buddy. Same way, yeah? Move your legs, get going. Same thing, Maggie. Be a horse down there. Move those big legs.
As a first-round draft pick, Magnus Pajärvi came to Edmonton with the pressure of expectations, mostly his own. Now in his third pro season, he's still trying to establish himself as a regular in the Oilers lineup.
I've always had the work habits in, so I'm always trying to work as much as I can to get there. And every time I get there, I want to be better.
Line mate Eric Belanger knows as well as anybody on this team that securing a full-time NHL job can take perseverance.
Opportunity for Pajärvi.